Sweet. All right, so they're going down to nothing. So 2 on that. Target player on that. Boom, boom. So we're buffing this by 2. Boom! And then forcing them to sacrifice 5 permanents. My fair citizens of Sodium City, we have Cash Me Outside, how about that? Now, this deck is odd but kind of fun. So it reminisces a lot in my past, has a special place in my heart because it utilizes Phyrexian Obliterator. So Phyrexian Obliterator is one of my favorite cards. I actually won a pre-release with this back in the day, long time ago. So this is a 4 mana all black 5/5 horror with trample. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. This is just amazing because if they have a big creature and they end up blocking your Phyrexian Obliterator and their big creature, like if a Ghalta were to block it, the Ghalta does 12 damage to the Phyrexian Obliterator, which means that they have to sacrifice 12 permanents, which is just amazing. Now there's a couple things that we have to worry about here. Number 1, why would they ever block Phyrexian Obliterator? And that is a fantastic question. Now, most people don't. They'll either just kill it or they'll let it swing through. Now, it does do 5 damage, which is quite a lot. However, what we want to do is we want to use Inscription of Abundance. So Inscription of Abundance, 2 mana instant with the kicker of 3, so it's total of 5 for the most part. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. This is any creature, including theirs. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. And then target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. And this is actually really cool because there's a lot of mind games that you can do here. So what you do typically is that you swing in with Phyrexian Obliterator. They're not going to block because it's Phyrexian Obliterator. And then what you do is you spend 5 mana to cast Inscription of Abundance. You give one of their 3/3s or something 2 +1/+1 counters, which makes it a 5/5, and then you gain 5 life because you have Phyrexian Obliterator, or if you have something else like the Sawtusk Demolisher, you'll gain 6 life, and then you fight your Obliterator with whatever creature you just gave +2/+2. Yes, your Phyrexian Obliterator will die, however, their creature is doing 5 damage to your Obliterator. Now, of course, this is if it's a 3/3. If they have a large creature that you can have it fight, it's ridiculous. It's a crazy amount of damage and a ridiculous amount of sacrificing. It's hilarious. It works very, very well. The other question is, well, what if they don't have any creatures? Because a lot of decks, they don't really have any creatures. And that's where Sawtusk Demolisher comes in handy. Now, Sawtusk Demolisher, it's a 6 mana 6/6 with trample. However, it has a mutate of 4. So whenever this creature mutates, destroy target non-creature permanents. This includes lands, enchantments, artifacts, planeswalkers, whatever. Usually the things that we need to kill if they're not running creatures, right? Then its controller creates a 3/3 green beast creature token. Again, this is a 3/3. So with the Inscription of Abundance, we're going to give that 3/3 +2/+2, and then we're going to fight it with the Phyrexian Obliterator. This is really cool. However, if we have a Phyrexian Obliterator out, and then we mutate the Sawtusk onto the Obliterator is now a 6/6, so giving the 3/3 +2/+2 and then fighting it, your Obliterator still lives and you can still swing in for 6, and it's all fun times, right? The other way that we're able to fight outside of Inscription of Abundance, because obviously we can only have 4, we're also using Back for More, which is a 6 mana instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So this is just fantastic because if they kill Obliterator, which most likely they will, you can bring it back at instant speed, so at the end of their turn, or in the middle of combat, you can flash it in at combat, have it fight some other creature, and then have it block a different creature so that it's taking 2 prongs. So if you block, or you have it fight a 4/4, and then you have it block a 5/5 or a 6/6, something like that. You can make them sacrifice a ridiculous amount of permanents if you're going up against another creature deck, that is. aside from that, we're really just using a bunch of mutate targets like Gilded Goose, the Grazer, Paradise Druid, pretty much everything that has a little bit of utility, but as well as being a mana dork. So Gilded Goose obviously is flying, so if we mutate Sawtusk onto it, it's then a 6/6 flyer. With the Grazer, it's then a 6/6 with Reach, which is always useful. If it's a Paradise Druid, it's then a 6/6 with Hexproof if it's untapped, which if you're attacking with it, it's not really Hexproof anymore, so it's almost irrelevant at that point, but you get the idea. Everything else in the deck is just kind of filler for whatever you need during the meta at that time. I realized that there's a lot of card draw issues that we had. There's a lot of creature removal, so maybe adding Toski is the best idea, but I'm not exactly sure. So it's something you'd have to really mess around with. If you want to build this deck at home, it's going to run you only 35 rares and 4 mythics. It's actually pretty good for one of my decks. So I would also say that this deck is the truth. Running at about 60% win ratio on the ladder, I highly, highly recommend this. It is definitely the truth. So take it, build it, make your changes, and let me know your results in the comment section below. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, would you rather have Magic Arena have a crossover with FIFA or Raid Shadow Legends? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Okay, we have an Obliterator. We have an Obliterator. This is good. We don't have any green sources to back it up. We don't have any dual lands. We have the fucking pathways. I would like some actual dual lands, though. Should be fine. I still get to cast the Obliterator on 4. Or I can cast Nissa. Okay. I might Nissa just because I'm pretty sure they're gonna Blast Zone. Like 99% sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, the question is, do I Nissa or do I Obliterate? I think I Obliterate her. Now do I make them sack 2 permanents now? Yeah. So they'll draw a card, but they'll have to sacrifice 2 permanents. 2 lands. Ooh, 2 blue sources, okay. So I'm pretty sure they have to up this Blast Zone now. I think they gotta do something about these Paradise Druids. They're kind of going out of control. And now this Nissa's gonna come out. This is not healthy. Guy's Blessing. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. If I get another Inscription though, it's bad news. Bad news.
Together we will prevail. Harness the elements.
They're swinging at them for a fuck ton. So either they kill one of my Paradise Druids and take 12, or they take 14 and then wipe next turn? Maybe? Yeah, they need the mana. Yeah, so I'm assuming they have a board wipe then. Which does kind of suck. Maybe they attack my Nissa? Play their own Nissa? No. Well, unless they top decked a land. Alright, they can play Nissa, swing my Nissa. Skews. Another elf, okay. They did not want any of that. You got it. Yeah, they were gonna have to block that Obliterator eventually, for sure. Easy games. The easiest games of my life. Never had easier games. I do really like this deck. It works surprisingly well. Yeah. I'm not sure quite why. And I'm still not a huge fan of the Ritual of Soot, but they do come in handy quite frequently. Come back! Yes. And then we get to Paradise Druid next turn, and then we get to Obliterator? Alright. So we can guarantee Obliterator, or we can guarantee Binding. Actually, we might just Binding. Yeah, I didn't draw land, so I think Binding is the move. Unfortunately. We have another one. I also have a Soot if I need it, but I'll probably Sawtusk the Gilded Goose first. Yeah, I gotta top deck a land, so this is a problem. Well, I didn't top deck a land. Alright, so I'll make a treasure with the goose this turn. Or not a treasure, a food token, whatever it is. Do flip that, which sucks. Do I? Yes, I'm gonna have to sit here. Yeah. Well, that is a thing. Did we lose? Did I lose? It's pretty good. Yeah. And then we get to Sawtusk it. And then we get to Sawtusk it again. They do get to sacrifice these. I don't appreciate that. Do you think they have another one? No. Alright, that's their second Luris. Please don't top deck another good card. Blech. Okay. All right. I get to make angels, unfortunately. I don't know if that was the right move. We're giving them a 3/3. And a 1/1. Am I dead? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take a block 3. Take a block 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm close to dead. Yeah, I mean, if they open swing, pretty fucked. So, I mean, I can Sawtusk Demolisher and blow up my own food token? And then play a Grazer? Or no, I play a Grazer and then blow up the Grazer. No, I leave the Grazer. Do I mutate the Grazer? I think maybe I mutate, I don't know. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, that's the second time you've said good game. So I don't know if I believe you. So let's get all of these out of range. That thing. The Skyclave Apparition. All right. Do you think I open swing here? I have enough life that I don't care about a backswing. Even if they activate Heliod? I think I'm okay. Gain 4. I mean, if I get a fight spell, that's ridiculous. I did not get a fight spell. And then I can eat to heal. And then also make another token. I can block and make another token if I absolutely need to. I doubt they'll attack because I'll have to sacrifice a ton of shit. I can almost start to guarantee that these go through. Because if I swing here, they can double block to kill it. And then I have a 6/6 that's like all by itself. So I think one more attack should do it. So if I attack with that, takes them down super duper low. They're gonna have to double block eventually. They can give both of them lifelink, actually, and go right back up to 21. Yeah, and they only have 2 white sources. They'll have to top deck that triple white thing, because this is 5 or more. Yeah. So they'll have to top deck that triple white creature in order to actually activate that Heliod. And again, even if they do, I'm going to block it with my Sawtusk, and then I have to sacrifice 5 permanents, which is a lot of permanents. I'm gaining more life than you. As of right now, anyway. So now I'm presenting lethal. Now they have to block something. And give it lifelink. So you're gonna grip that lifelink. No? Interesting. Alright, they didn't give a lifelink. This is very good for us. Very, very, very good for us. They could have had 6 more life. Yeah, they could have been at 10. They could have been at 10. That was a really good punt. They can block 3. They can also gain 3. I have a lot of grazers. We have blockers for days, however... Well, you're dead. Kill the Soul Warden. And then we swing in. Exacxies. Finally. They said GG like 4 times. I mean, they said it twice, but you know. I wasn't sure, like I thought I lost, and then I was really close to losing, and then I thought I was winning again, and then I thought I was really close to losing. I don't know what's going on anymore. So if we take a look at the deck, I mean, the deck's already really good. We had 23 lands. I like the Inscription probably a little bit more than the Back for More. However, we're already kind of at maximum capacity. So we can, in theory, we can cut the Gaia's Blessings, right? And then add another Inscription. We don't go up against too many mill decks, so it may be okay. The Inscription's really nice because we can just fight early on. That's probably fine. And then just add another Blooming Marsh, because we're having problems with mana from time to time. Let's give that a try. Alright, so after the changes, I'm hoping it might be, I don't want to say more reliable, because it was already really reliable to begin with. Right? So I think before we started this game, it's 14-7. It's pretty much fine. I think we found a couple weaknesses. So this is way too top heavy, unfortunately. All right, I hate to do that. But I gotta. Don't, yeah. That sucks. It's not, It's definitely not great, right? So it's 4 next turn, but this is a forest. It's not a swamp. So, alright, so next turn we can play an Obliterator. Not playing any creatures yet, so I don't even know if I want to play the Obliterator. Hopefully they don't have Wrath. Seal away? Settle the wreckage. God damn it. Should have attacked with the Grazer. Unfortunate. And I can't back for more it either. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Shit. Yeah, that's not good. Is this the deck I literally just made? This might be the deck that I just made. God damn it, I hate going up against decks like this. Yeah, we're pretty much super fucked. Yep. Oh, this is definitely not mine then. Just kidding. Alright, yeah, we're fucked. Super duper fucked. They did fucking everything. Yeah, they tap out for Zakama. Yeah. Shit. That Subtle Wreckage fucked me so hard. There's nothing I could do about it though. I fucking hate creatures. This is why I don't play creatures. They're so easy to remove. It's so fucking easy. It's so fucking easy. Hate it. Hate it so much. If you want to see me play a lot of these decks live, then go ahead and go over to twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Thursday. Schedule in the description below. I don't even know what to do against heavy creature removal decks. I don't think there's anything you can do. And that's why, I mean, there's so many just constant creature removal decks. I mean, that's what I play the majority of the time. I just fucking kill your creatures, and it's easy game. Every time, it's just easy fucking game. And now I know exactly what it feels like. It's just the feeling of hopelessness and despair. There's literally nothing you can fucking do about it. I can't really take out Binding of the Old Gods either, as much as I would like to. See, this is always interesting. Do I rush out Obliterator or do I throw out Sawtusk? So playing green-blue. Red. I see. Doubt they attack with that? Sweet. Alright, so they're going down to fucking nothing.
Nothing! You lose!
So, 2 on that. Target player on that. Boom, boom. So we're buffing this by 2. Boom! And then forcing them to sacrifice 5 permanents. Bye. That was fucking brutal. See, that's what we're trying to do. That is what we're trying to do. The inscription is nice, apparently. Inscription is nice. Adding more fight spells was a good idea. I think it was definitely a good idea. No problems with that. I do like more land destruction, or not more land. Well, yeah, more land destruction is nice, but I think I want more card draw. I do really like Nissa, but I think it's too much of a meme. I don't really know why I kept this hand. Gross. We do have Ritual of Soot. Okay, Whirling Vortex, huh? Whirling Vortex, huh? An Obliterator would be pretty nice here. Maybe I do need to take out Nissa. Let's do this for now. Yeah, 4/4. Let us trample. I think we wait for them to play something else. All right. That was a good top deck. This is actually pretty nice sometimes. Second one, that's bad. I don't necessarily mind trading with that Scourge. I kind of shocked that into play. Okay. This is actually fine. Do this. Do that.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
They were tapped out, so they can make it to where we can't gain life. We definitely have to worry about that. So hopefully they tap out, and I believe that's a red, but I don't want to mouse over it because that may remind them that they can do that. Yeah, so it is a single red. Don't know what they end up doing. So, let's go and do this. That's fantastic.
Nature's true power.
That is absolutely fantastic. So we are going to gain life. It's a big fat 5 life. Big fat 5 life. We like it. Sure. Like, are we dead? Wasn't sure. Yeah, okay. I'm like, pass? I have no idea. I was like, pass? I have no idea. No idea what's going on. Dun dun dun. This deck is very, very good. I don't know why. It's just very bad against heavy removal decks. Any deck that is on the extreme removal side doesn't perform very well. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not really that bad. Having a second Grazer. If they're an elf deck, They are? Okay. Easy. Easy game. I think I still want to wait a couple turns, maybe. It depends on how many... Depends on what creatures they play, right? So they still have, what, 3 mana? 4? It's for each elf you control. Okay, so they could tap that for 4. Alright, well, I definitely have to kill everything.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
Damn. That sucks. That does in fact suck. They can make creatures. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 4. Well, there's the thing. Boom. Okay. Kill one of those lords. Get a little bit of Demuge. It's an 8/8 now. I didn't wait for the Obliterator, which I think is okay. I think. If they quadruple block, that'd be, I'm like, that's a really good value if they end up doing that. They're gonna have to do something. Yeah, we're gonna gain a little bit of life here. Four, 5, 6. We're gonna go down to 2. Okay. Now all I need is a Nissa would help. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Another Sawtusk will win me the game. Fuck. Do I lose? That's 8, 6. They have to tap that for the mana. But it comes into play. God damn it. Oh, fucking shit! Nissa is our only card draw, and it's just not enough. So we're gonna have to take out Nissa and add in something that is more consistent, like Cosmos Elixir. Something that is always valuable. Take out 1 land, 'cause we got fucking flooded every game. All right, maybe I need another 4 card draw things. I don't know. So the only thing that fucks us is heavy discard. Heavy discard is just so bad. We get obliterated by Grixis and get obliterated by mono black. We have a really good hand if it doesn't get torn apart. I can blow up that Mazemind Tome. I don't know if I do that or not. I think I might. It kind of depends on. Do they hit a land drop? They do. Ooh, okay. Kill the arena. Easy choice. Easy fucking choice. Yeah. Yeah, easy. Easy choice. Cosmos Elixir maybe next. Don't know yet. I might do it just to get some card draw. I can't play my Obliterator next. I can play another Paradise Druid and then fight with the Inscription. Okay. So let's see if they can take this damage. I assume they have removal. It's mono black, right? Okay, 22. Cosmos Elixir is very good for us. Okay, they're only scrying with that, which is excellent. They're not drawing. Them drawing is bad. Them scrying, good. Scry good, draw bad. All right. If they play creature, damn. It would have been so good too. So they get back my Sawtusk, I assume. So now, ooh. There's no way they block that, right? Okay. All right. Extinction event? Fuck. All right. Well, there's a couple things I can do here. I think I think I do that. Definitely do that. So they're on a 2-turn clock. That's what we needed. I wanted to get back the Obliterator, but it only has 5 power. This has 6, so it guarantees lethal next turn unless they gain life. Wow. Fucking goddamn top deck. Damn. Oh, that top deck was so good. Mono fucking black, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Why? Why?
Why?
Okay. As long as they don't remove it. Whew, that was close as fuck. Oh my god. That was way too fucking close. We do not like those games. We do not like those games. Fucking heart attack games. No, no thank you. You won't see it in the changes, but I took out the Cosmos elixirs and added a Mazemind Tome. I don't know. Elixirs were... I mean, I really like elixirs, but we don't have enough like control to make elixirs give us any actual card draw. If that makes sense. Okay, if we actually top deck a land, this is kind of fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Alright, not the land we wanted, but it's okay. Still get to Sawtusk into Sawtusk, I suppose. Who's gonna complain about that, right? Yes, I will take it. We'll take it all day. Nice. Nice. We're just getting out controlled. I hate creature decks. The deck still works fine, but the losses feel so bad. The losses just feel so bad. Because there's just nothing you can do about it. And now I know exactly what it feels like when you're an aggro deck, you put creatures on the board, and then you get your board wiped like 3 times, and you're just sitting there like, fuck, there's nothing I can do. And the other person just does whatever the fuck they want to do. You're just like, Okay. So we get a Phyrexian Obliterator, and then Sawtusk on top of it. Then we just have to hope we get a fight spell at some point in time. We have 4 inscriptions and 2 back for mores. It's now a 6/6. It's a 6/6 Obliterator though. It's gonna hurt. Yeesh. I mean, if they attack, it's a really good block for us. I don't know if I do block. Maybe I do. It's sacrifice 6 permanents. See, that's just devastating. Yeah, that's just fucking devastating. It sucks. Yeah, you're gonna have to start blocking eventually. Yeah. Like, you're taking 6 damage a turn. Yikes. Well, I mean, we beat mono green for the first time, fucking, in a while. That was nice. At the end of the day, the deck went 19-13, so finished at a 59% win rate, just a little bit above 50% on the play, and a little bit more on the draw, which is interestingly typical for my decks. A lot of times it just is better on the draw than it does on the play. I have no idea why. It just happens. As for the rough matchups, it was Mono Black and Grixis. We beat Mono Black once. I forgot exactly why or how we beat it, but we did end up beating it once. However, anything that was hard, heavy discard, it was just extremely difficult, if not impossible to beat. So Mono Black just destroyed us. Grixis destroyed us, and Rakdos did a pretty big number on us as well. Outside of that, we didn't really have any problems with anything else. Angels, like Mono White, we just farmed. Elves, we had some problems with if we didn't get our board wipes in time or at all. So that was always a problem, just kind of came down to card draw, which we ended up having to fix later on in the deck versions. But overall, it was a very good deck. It worked a bit better than I thought it was going to, but my problem is still that it's a creature deck. It's super easy to kill creatures. There's just so much of it out there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I think you have to run Toski, and just because it's indestructible, I think it helps a lot. However, Toski isn't very beneficial unless you're doing a very wide board, because even if you have a 6/6 with trample, you are able to get it through a lot of the times, but even then, sometimes you want to keep it back as much as possible. So, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. That and Toski is 4 mana, so you have to have that on the board before you can even mutate on top of it, but a lot of times you want to mutate on 4 instead of cast Toski on 4. There's just a lot of interesting things, so I ended up taking out Toski at the very, very early stages and trying to put in Nissa for the card draw, and then I took out Nissa to add in Cosmos Elixir, and then I took out Cosmos Elixir and added in Mazemind Tome, and that's just where we're at right now. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.